I soon was eager to move on next to Kingston's contemporary art scene. True to form, just like other cities around the world, there's a clash in the Jamaican art world between the old and the new. So we headed from the Market to Sky Gallery, which is setting the pace for new artists and experiences.
Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
Welcome to the Sky Gallery.
Thank you. What a beautiful place. How long have you had this?
We've been open since December last year, which is 2021. And the whole space is just geared to be in a multidisciplinary environment for creativity. That's all that it is. And so we have a lot of different experiences that's happening in the gallery, and I'd love to just take you a tour in the exhibition.
Let's take a walk through.
Contemporary themes in art almost always have a strong tie, both to the past and future of local culture surrounding the artist. Jamaica is no different. While heavily weighted in the country's hard-earned independence, the works here also look ahead and explore the vision for its future.
What do you see as the questions that are being asked here? Who are we after 60? What are the common themes you're seeing in the work that the artists are bringing forward?
Well, a lot of them speak about who we were and who we're going to be, or where we're at now, and they speak about, the fact that we have such a heavy history in terms of slavery, and the fact that at one point we didn't have freedom. So if you look on Kian's pieces right here, it speaks a lot about commodities, and one of the commodities is coconuts. And the fact that coconuts at one point had so many elements that we utilize for it. We have coconut oil, we have, we use the physical coconuts to make food, and at one point we had to just purchase it. We were, the people of Jamaica were the people, or I should say the slaves at the time. We had to pick it for the masters, and now it's something that's free for us all to do. It is a commodity that's no longer attached to that level of history. So her entire piece here speaks about that and what that freedom means for us. So I mean, when you go to every single one and you listen to all the artists speak about their works, you'll realize that they put deep thoughts into what they're trying to communicate to everybody. And then we as the gallery say, okay, fine, this is what we're trying to communicate. Let's enhance it by people seeing physical coconuts so they can appreciate that it's not just about what you see, but it's also elements that will remind us in our everyday. Because you might look on this and say it's a painting, but then when you go outside, you're not seeing the painting, you're seeing the physical coconuts. And then you're reminded about what the artist was trying to communicate to you.
We freely climb. It's just beautiful.
Just like everybody else, I'm an art appreciator. I like seeing art, and I can appreciate that in Jamaica there's a need for that experience, because when I travel, I get to experience different things from different galleries, in Paris or in Germany, in Italy, and I've seen a few of them to be like, why we don't have this in Jamaica? And so I decided that, let's just open an art gallery. From that, I said, I'm creating a digital gallery. Why is it that we have to collect money? Everything is done online. The entire gallery is online. People can access it from all over the world. That is how it should be, because people should be able to access Jamaican art. And if you have it in a gallery, sitting down and somebody have to physically walk in to know what's in your gallery, we're having a problem in this day and age where e-commerce is a huge thing. Absolutely huge.
And I would say the art world writ large has been very slow to move toward online. I remember when the pandemic first happened and
everybody started to search.
They're all like, hey, look at us, we're selling online. Yes. It was like, welcome to the party, pal. I mean, we've been doing it for years with consumer goods and other assets.
For sure. We're the first Jamaican digital gallery that's completely online. And then I'm probably the youngest gallerist in Jamaica at this point in time, because everybody else are seeing a much aged crowd, and they're in the business for at least 30, 40 years.
Sure.
I've just opened the gallery for 8 months now. So, I mean, we're really, really young, but we have been able to connect with a wide demographic of people, young and old, that have come into the gallery that has never experienced things the way how we're presenting it. Because remember, connecting with art is not just what you see, but it's also what you feel and what you're able to connect with, which is why it's so important to have the installation surrounding the art, whereby people can say, wow, this connects well.